Hi comrades, let's continue our First Guards campaign. This was an interesting scenario, not very difficult against Romanians, but Romanians were very active with counterattacks, so this created some problems in the start, yeah. And of course this force that was defending 11th Panzer Division, that was defending Tatsinskaya, that was a very dangerous force, but luckily we ended up with that we lost only one recon, yeah, bridge engineer and one recon plane, so it's okay. Fortunately, our most experienced recon was destroyed, but yeah, we can't do anything about that. All right, so let's see, Stalingrad. Yeah, this was the follow-up operation after the Stalingrad, after the Uranus. So shortly before his promotion to Marshal of the Soviet Union, Georgy Zhukov puts his double development plan into action to seal the fate of the German 6th Army. Stalingrad, November to December, that's actually where Soviets met at Kalach, where the 6th Army was cut off, and then this pocket was in following 2 months, 3 months was constantly reduced, yeah. But this is actually what they also did, Operation Little Saturn, yeah. Applied pressure on the Axis supply, yeah. Raid of Tatinskaya destroyed dozens of, yeah, I read about this actually. They with T-34s they stormed the airfield. Yeah, they destroyed Tatinskaya supply planes, and they forced Germans actually to move their supply bases further to the west, which of course made resupplyment and the supply of the 6th Army even more difficult. 6th Army received only 30% of the minimum amount it needed to continue to function. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Citadel Sortie, 17 July 1943. This is actually, I think already the Kursk has ended, yeah, by this date. All right, with their hard-earned but extremely costly defense of the Kursk salient achieved, the Soviet army stood poised to exploit their positional advantage that the Germans had so desperately tried to eliminate. All right. I mean, okay, this is for the first time the Red Army had absorbed a major German assault in the summer, yeah, and held firm. Okay, of course, it also helped that the Soviets, they exactly knew where the assault is going to be, so that was a German failure to attack in the area where enemy is expecting that attack is going to happen. So that was not surprised that the Germans have failed in the Kursk. And needing only a month to replenish their forces and supplies before switching over to an offensive posture. Germans were completely exhausted at that point of time. The hammer would fall in the form of a series of powerful counter-offensives and operations Kutuzov and Rumyantsev, which aimed at retaking Orel and Kharkov respectively. Current commander of Wagner's Front Army is General Nikolai Fyodorich Vatutin. Vatutin was actually a really good commander. Yeah. Right, we are moving from here. Okay. Liberate Sumy. And where is the second town? Klitka, where is that one? It's over here. Oh, Dirka. Liberate nearby towns. Alright, we see them. Special objective. Destroy at least 10 second SS Panzer Corps vehicles. Second SS Panzer Corps was consisted of 3 SS Panzer divisions. It was Lossach, it was Das Reich and Totenkopf. And these 3 divisions, they were armed with Tigers. They had heavy Panzer battalions, Tigers, yeah. 50 Tigers in each division. So we can expect the enemy Tigers over here. There is no intelligence indicating any sort of major static defenses in this particular part of the front, but you should most certainly expect resistance from mobile reserves. Mobile reserves plus over here second SS Panzer Corps. Should expect that major artillery to be extremely well protected, so we can expect overstrength and experienced enemy units and even probably Tigers. So only consider such a strike if you have the highest confidence in the strength and resolve of your guard. So I will give it a try. Forward, comrade general, to victory for the motherland. Flag killer. I mean, that can be useful in certain conditions, okay. New units, I think we have guards. I don't believe that we are going to change guards for the regulars, yeah. Okay, we are going to keep our regulars. I mean our guards. What cavalry? There's cavalry 43. We have a regular cavalry, okay, and cavalry 43. I mean, it is much better, but probably it's one more core slots. Yes, yes, but I think now we can afford that. Let's upgrade. I really want to keep the cavalry. Yeah? Let's see the tanks. Yeah, I believe by this time Soviets, they already had T-34-85 and they already had IS-1, but we are retrograde, so we don't have that. Only T-34-43, and now we are definitely outgunned by German Tigers or even Panthers. Okay, so we are going to need to be extra careful. This is a slight improvement, so we are going to upgrade our tanks. That's the best what we can get. Yeah, that's right. Let's upgrade. It's 70. That's I mean, our tanks are still good. These T-34s are good, but now the Germans, they have upper hand with armor, yeah. I don't believe that all of their tanks are going to be Tigers, but Panthers, but still some of them, they can be extremely dangerous. Check it out, okay. Did we upgrade all of them? Yes, we did. Recon, do we have finally something better for the recon? I think this is still the best, but yeah, this is definitely becoming obsolete. I can't believe that don't know why we don't have T-70 as a recon. This would be ideal, the recon. T-60. T-60 with the rapid fire. But this is in tank category. But I think these light tanks were late war. They were used as recons, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and we are going to keep T-38. I think it's still the best. This one is better, but I mean, I don't want to have a, you know, wheeled recon. So limiting. Su-57 anti-tank. Huh? Yeah, probably are going to need that. That's our, at the moment, the best anti-tank. We have nothing better. Let's get this one from reserve, but I really don't know how much we can rely on inexperienced anti-tank units, and our recons are still not experienced enough to be upgraded to become anti-tank units. So we will need to go like this, yeah. We have this, but only 25, so I'm not so sure really. And Sture Remel only 16. I mean, we could give it a try. Sture Remel. Okay. How much is this core slots? 5, huh? This is very vulnerable to air attacks. We have only 16, but alright. Artilleries. Let's skip flux artilleries. Okay, this is new, and Su-122. This is excellent artillery, but in Panzer Corps 1. Not in Panzer Corps 2. I mean, it could be used in Panzer Corps 2 with a hero with anti-tank support, and we have such hero. We got that hero, and it's 80 support and double attack. But the problem is, fortunately, there is a but. These attackers, they have very low armor, only 3. So double attack. Now we attack twice, and then this attacker has only 1 armor, which is yeah, really bad. So yeah, we can't. We could maybe give it to this one, okay? But what would be the benefit? So there is much weaker than this one, okay? So again, we will have a problem with transport, so we are not going to gain anything. Nothing. Literally nothing. What about flux? This is much worse. Our flux are really good. Flux are really good, and we are now in the situation which doesn't happen very often. I don't know what to do with core slots. We also have a 0 slot. We got a 0 slot hero. Yeah, let me check. Okay, we have Avenger and 0 slot, and we have this. Rapid fire consolidator, north entrenchment. This is our best tank. This one. We have a. Alright, we can unassign this. We can give a 0 slot Avenger. Legion, no retaliation, 0 slot Avenger, and what else? I mean, double attack. That you know, we overrun enemies, so double attack means nothing. But what could be really good for tanks? You know, AT support. So we could use some of our tanks as anti-tank units and protect our tanks with it. So, but yeah, again, yeah. Problem is, you know, as usual, armor and with tanks we overrun. So. Avenger 0 slot, huh? No retaliation. What we are going to do with core slots? We have so many. I don't know. And probably this is going to be very, very, very difficult scenario. And right now, you know, we don't have that experienced core. I mean, getting total inexperienced tanks into fight like this, I don't know. Is there any sense in that? I really don't know. This is a distraction, huh? Tank. I mean, we can overstrength our artilleries, but our artillery. Okay, let's overstrength. Okay, we are going to overstrength. Okay, fine. This artillery is 6. This is a tank. This Avenger can be really, really good. Really good, alright. This artillery we give a hero. Can benefit from double attack. I mean, the anti-tank unit, it can, but we don't have overrun with anti-tank unit. I mean, then we can have a double attack. Yeah. This one has only 3 ammo. I mean, we could, of course, this artillery can benefit from double attack. I mean, that's obvious. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's give reduce loss to this artillery. Okay, now when we overstrength, how much this is going to cost us? Say 6, yeah. All right, this is the double attack. All right. Let's give a different camouflage. Okay, let's give it this green, yeah. Okay, double attack. Alright, let's overstrength. Okay, good. Recons. Alright. I mean, we could also oversend these tanks. This also would be good, but okay, maybe, you know, now recons will not die so easily. 4 more, we could probably spend 1 overstrength on. It would be ideal to 13, yeah, to upgrade. How many we need? Recons. Let's keep it like this. Okay, 13, 13, 10, 10. All right. How much did I spend over here? Was this wise or not? I mean, it's okay. 4. I'm not so sure. How much do we need? This 15, but we can use them as anti-tank. Do we have any heroes that we didn't use? We have Flak Killer. Flak Killer to these guys. Let's give them a different camouflage so that we know. Okay. Fine, 2 groups. All right, our best tank is going to attack second SS over here. 1 recon over there. I mean, we are not going to. We are moving over here, and we will stick to this side. All right. And this group over here, they will attack the western area. Okay, Sumi. You can first deal with this Kozinka, okay? We'll give them double firing artillery, okay, so that at least they have something. And this tank, okay, is going to be the lead tank. All right, one this artillery and 1 regular artillery. We have the cavalry, infantry, 1 cavalry. This anti-tank, fine. 2 flux. Two flux and some tanks. How many tanks do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1 more. I think that's it for this group, yeah? That's all. Here, okay, let's also have our flux close. Artilleries. And our tanks, okay. Fine. Yeah, this is a slow unit. Yeah, that's a potential problem. Yeah. Okay. Do we need any bridge engineers? I don't think so. Let's buy planes. LA5 definitely. How much it was this? Okay, 5 or 6. This is much more core slots, but we have 72 over here. I don't know, if we have 4 of them, 6 of them, 48. We add. Okay, so this is a new recon, yeah. I believe it's better. Definitely it's better. 2 recons. And and moving is still the best. Okay, that's my usual combination. Okay, 3 fighters, 2 bombers, and I mean 3 fighters per group. 2,300. Okay, fine. Let's just give different camo to fighters. And the recon planes, they need different. So Movnik and these are the alright. Very similar to fighters actually. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, something like this. I think it's clear now. Yeah. Okay. All right. 3 fighters over here. Recon. Okay. Yeah. It's visible. And the bomber. Okay. Good. Over here, unbelievable. We don't have an airfield. We have it over there, right? So that's our primary goal. Over there. Okay, 144 core slots. Fine. Let's see what we are going to discover. Let's see what we are going. What is this? Ostrupen. Okay, we have double fire with this artillery. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, so this one officially can kill, but unfortunately there are no more moves. Huh? No, there are no more moves. Alright, we have the airfield now. Fine. Let's rebase our fighters. Good. Now let's rebase our recon plane. Okay, we see there's a flak over there. Fine. Another fighter. And our bomber, okay. I think we can go over here. Good. Okay, I don't believe that we can enter this. I mean, we can actually enter without cover. We can't reach because of this infantry. Can we get rid of this infantry somehow? We can attack with our recon. Yeah, why not? We will repair recon. How come you can't enter this hex? No, 1 hex short of the Kozinka. 1 hex short. I mean, actually, we want to go this direction. Yeah, this is where we want to go. But okay, let's see what's going to happen in this area. We want to secure Kozinka and then we will move forward. What is this? Swamp, huh? Let's just position it. We have 35 turns, okay. We are going to secure Kozinka and then we are moving west. Over here, okay. Alright. Now we said with this group we are going over here. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a good thing to do. Okay, fine. Where is our bomber? Okay, good. This is Stuka. Yeah, I want to go east. This is a recon, yeah? I really want to go east. I mean, this tank is probably safe, yeah, nothing can hurt this tank. Let's move east, but can we move that? We move like this, alright. Okay, fine. Okay, let's move a tank over here to protect our flank and artilleries. I hope this recon will survive, we'll see. Tank over here, okay. Okay, so we know that this is clear, we don't know what's still over there, but we want to destroy these two infantries and then move it onto this road. Yeah, but yeah, actually clear this and we can, yeah, take also this village over here. Okay, it started, yeah. I believe that's it for the first time. Let's see the response. Are we going to lose these guys? I think we are. Circle down. This is actually an excellent move. We are without ammo now. Okay, fine. Okay. Fine. Okay, let's protect like this. Right. Over here, yeah. I should have destroyed this anti-tank gun, yeah. That's my mistake that I didn't do. Let's attack like this, okay, I don't care. Yeah, we need something, but we don't have. Where are our flux? Alright, let's move. Yeah. Okay, good. We need to shut down these enemy planes. This tank, we are going to pay 600 prestige to repair this tank. Okay. Okay, over here we need. We are spotted, so we need fighter to protect our ground units. Yeah. Don't know how dangerous it is for our cavalry to stay in the forest, but it's, you know, it's at full strength, so I hope it's okay. Let's see what's over there. All right. Okay, they don't have a. Okay, we see over here Panzer D. I wanted to say they don't have tigers, but all right. Flux and Panther 14 strength, yeah. Okay, fine. Over here now. Okay, good. We have this, but we are moving away from here. Our goal is actually, let's move. Okay, this is our anti-tank, but we don't know what's over there, so let's send. All right. Not much, huh? That's good. move like this, alright. Flak is going over here to protect. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Fine. We have the fighter. Again, a fighter like this, I don't think that's... I mean, these are auxiliaries. We don't care about their experience, so we can always, you know, repair with the standard reinforcements. Yeah, we would need this airfield. Okay, so now when we move, we are going to take this. The target for this group is Sumi. Then over here, clear this, but of course, we are not going to take it. First going west and then south, and then we'll see over here. Yeah. How all of this will go, we still don't know. Okay. All right, fine. Let's end the turn. Elephant. Interesting, yeah. Do we have any flak? One flak? Where's the second flak? Where is? Okay, it's over here, huh? Okay, good. This is Focke-Wulf, huh? That's a Focke-Wulf that we are going to shut down. We are going to shut down, that's right. Alright. This tank decided to go west, huh? Alright. Not complaining. Let's move artilleries. As I said, we really need to be careful with these guys. This is not going to save us. If this tank attacks, yeah, this artillery can't protect. Even this Sture Remmel can't protect them properly, no. Okay, that's what it is. We would need to rebase our planes, but now we can't. Okay, we need to buy a new recon plane, and we are going to do that. We lost one. Okay, good. So we said that we need this airfield, yeah? Yeah, we need artilleries for this infantry. And of course our infantry as well. Let's move like this. I think our infantry will hold, yeah. Yeah, I would like to deploy artillery. I mean, over here we are protected by 2 flags. This should be fine. Okay, let's move heavy artillery over here. Like this. Okay, good. We have some fighters and we are going to put them over here, yeah, to protect our units. We're going to wait with Sumovnik, there's no need. We have one more tank, but yeah. I mean, we'll move it next turn, yeah. No point now. Turn number 3, fine. Next turn. So we've lost one fighter, huh? Ambush, this is real nice. Wow. This is really fine. Excellent. Okay, this is good. Fine, and now we are going forward. Where is this elephant? Of course, we can't do anything to elephant. We can't do anything to Panther as well. Over here, this would be disaster to attack. Okay. Trying to make a new ambush. They have a visibility of 2. Try to make another ambush. We'll see. Okay. Let's move like this. Flak to be protected from potential air attacks. Prepare our infantry and cavalry. Over here, I mean, we really need to be careful. I mean, they can actually flank us, so let's move like this, alright. We're going to move cavalry next. Farewell should have moved cavalry already over here. Alright. Yeah, fine. Didn't work as I planned, huh? No, I didn't. What we're going to attack with our flux? Let's see, okay, we need to definitely to destroy some of their planes. Okay, so this is Yak, but we don't have a proper camouflage, so that's why I'm sending this recon Yak to fight them. Okay, good. I mean, forest is over here. Anti-tank gun. I mean, it's a good defense. Definitely a good defense. Let's protect our units, okay. Let's protect also like this. So that nobody can come from this side and attack our tank. Well, this is something that, yeah, probably not the best from my side, but alright. Yeah, definitely. Can we move? No, we can't move this tank over here. It's more like this. Okay, flak over here. We have good defense in this area. Huh. Vespa. We can survive one attack of Vespa, yeah? Let's end this turn and we can save after this turn. And continue next day. Okay, not bad. Not bad, alright. We need now to focus our artillery fire onto this this anti-tank gun. This is what we are going to do. This anti-tank gun is protecting these units. Okay. Over here, unfortunately, they didn't move. That's really unfortunate. We're going to need to scout, which means probably we're going to lose another scout plane, but that's not a big deal. The problem is how we are going to deal with the second SS Panzer Corps. We'll see. We are going to see in the next video, yeah. So we are facing a strong resistance, all right, and yeah, we have to be careful and be smart. Okay, this will be all for the Citadel sortie, yeah? Part 1. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.